One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. As we'll see, the number 13 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on a conference rival from the American, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The 49ers will kick it away to start us off. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Florida Atlantic's offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
You want to settle everybody in on the road? You want to take the nerves away? Run the football. Really, really good job. The offensive line, they're physical and nasty. They're not nervous. They're not worried about this crowd getting loud. They just want to hit you right in the mouth, and they started the game off with some good physicality. Here we go.
The Owls in a good spot here with second and short. Give to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
On the move. Got the first down and still on his feet. Lots of running room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Well, this offense watched their opponents struggle in their last game. They knew that there were some places they could try to attack, especially running the football, and they wasted no time. Opening drive, and they generate an explosive play.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Owls.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
7, Charlotte, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Charlotte's offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. And the 49ers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Looking to throw on 3rd. He's got it. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. The 49ers will line it up on 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. Way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look, thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Cobb. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And the 49ers will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's batted away, and the 4th down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. He's going to let it go. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got room on the return.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and all slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Motion from the wide receiver. On the move. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The 49ers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Austin. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. And guys, Florida Atlantic is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
7, Charlotte, 0.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for room, it's Cobb. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. He'll go to the sneak. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. And the 49ers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Completes it along the sidelines, but that'll be for no gain. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air, it's Lacey. The quick out. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down. Had to get rid of it quickly. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to take off. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to the ground with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On the move, it's Cobb. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Got it near midfield. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Lacey. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Trying to power it in. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Out of the gun to give to the back. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Florida Atlantic about to boot it away and get this second half underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can.
After the filthy move, he's got room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. They'll move the wide receiver. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Trying the left side. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the 49ers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions, really need to cash in on this drive. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Boone. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's 1st down at the 27. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They try to get it outside on the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cobb. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The 49ers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. To give on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass, it's Lacey. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. They snap it to the up end. He'll try to run for it. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. And the Owls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He'll pull it on the read. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
When you're a defensive guy and you want to fire in, you want to go hit the quarterback, but you know if I fire in, he's just going to give the football up. You got to be patient. You got to understand what your responsibility is. Then you see when he keeps the football, you got to go tag him. But the problem is these guys are such good athletes. They're so hard to catch once they do pull the football. But it's kind of like the hidden hat trick. You know, where's the ball? It's underneath this one. No, I picked this one up. No, it's gone. It's underneath this one. Nope, there it is. It's gone.
They boot it away on fourth down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Off play action on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, 49ers! Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming.
Hey, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job.
And the defense gets to him and snuffs out the two, and they will draw no closer here.
That is the score. Florida Atlantic, 14.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Here on third down, to throw, it's Lacey. The throw to the outside is complete. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Motion from the wideout. Tries to get it on the ground. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Under fire. Catch in the middle, it's Platt. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing in 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Lacey. That's caught. It's Singleton. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Florida Atlantic tries to move the chains on 4th down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama has just had no answer to this hellacious beatdown they're taking today. I mean, when's the last time this happened to this program? They're trailing by 25 to Auburn. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That last completion sets them up on 2nd down. They're going to run it. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. To the ground. He's got it again. Knocked down in the backfield. And, boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. Good pickup on that one. And the 49ers will snap it on 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morrow. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. The 49ers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Cobb. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Florida Atlantic now trying to drain the clock. They'll give it to the back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.